Under the control structure. Control structure, what we have in JavaScript, that is the complete backbone of your programming everywhere in any programming language. Control structure is not only in JavaScript. Control structure is not only in the JavaScript. Control structure is available in all the languages. C, C++, Java, PHP, Node.js, Angular, React, everywhere it is. Okay. Using the control structure, you are going to control the flow of data. Data flow will be controlled through the control structure. Data flow will be controlled through the control structure. Like suppose when we open the Gmail, Gmail will check if login, then go to the dashboard, go to the inbox. If not login, then display the login page. If register, then only login. When we go to the ATM, there we see like if card number enter, then only enter the PIN number. If PIN number is success, then display the remaining option. Correct? If available amount is less than entered amount, in the account available amount is less than enter amount, then what to do? Don't pay the money. If enter amount is less than available amount, then only pay the money, right? Then loop will start. Okay, when we enter the PIN number, that is called as a condition. If, okay, and if the condition satisfy, then the loop will start. It will start making some sound. Yo, money is counting inside. See what it? That is called as what? Loop. Okay, so you can say when we enter under the ATM machine, entering the card number, entering the verifying the PIN number is based on if condition. Okay, assume when we enter the amount, if amount is available, then money will come out. That is the if condition. Once the money will start counting inside, some loop will start running, some sound will come. That is called what? Loop. Okay, it's a checking. 100 rupees notes, then how many loop? 500 notes, then how many loop? 2000 notes, then how many loop? Based on that, it will give you the money. Okay. Anywhere in every dynamic application, whenever you use that, if the condition in phone pay, Google Pay, enter the OTP. If OTP PIN number is okay, password is okay, then only login. If not okay, then not login. That's called if condition. Okay. If success, then go inside. Else means come out. Display the error. Okay. So those all happen based on this. Called a control structure. Control structure is a backbone of your program. Now inside the control structure, we have two type of control. One is as called as a condition, and another one is called as a loop. Condition and loop. Okay, one is called as a condition, and second one is called as a loop. Okay, condition is what we are going to see. Loop is what we are going to see. Okay, under the condition, if else, nested if, switch case, many other. Under the loop, for loop, do while loop, for each, map function. So we will start from here. That is called control structure. It is also we are going to create a variable, and we are going to see yes, something happen, then only go ahead. Something not happen, then don't go inside. So create a file, give the file name called condition1.js. Condition1.js. Create file under the basic folder. File name is called condition. Condition1.js. Condition1.js. Okay, let's go inside. Create a variable where I equal to 100 and where not I, where a equal to 100 is the right simple variable name. Where b equal to give as a maybe anything you can give 200, no problem. Now come inside and write there a condition if a greater than b, if a greater than b, then only come inside. If A greater than B, then only come inside. Okay. Now write inside console.log console.log the console.log a comma b comma the a comma b the highest value is highest value is highest value is comma a. The highest value is comma a. Else console.log the a comma b comma double quote the highest value is the highest value is b. A comma b the highest value is b. A comma b the highest value is b. A comma b the highest value is b. So now what will happen is the system is going to compare the value of a and value of b. It will check if yes, if a is bigger than b, then it will say particular. If a is smaller than b, then it will go to the else part. So based on the value, the condition is going to happen. Whichever the if first condition satisfy, it will go to the if part. If not satisfied, then it will go to the else part. At least any of the statement will print either if or else. Save the file, we can run it and we can see what is going to happen. Let's come to the CMD. Under the CMD, you can write here node space your file name for condition 1.js. Enter. It will say the highest number is 100 and 200. The highest value is 200. 100 and 200. The highest value is 200. Working? Hope is working. Hmm? Error. Error, why error? A small line of code. Check the comma, check the. Okay, let's come down below. Console.log. We can print here one line as the separator, /n in the last also, and /n in the beginning also. So before printing this line, one line break will happen. After printing this line will break. Okay, next after that, write next condition. You create a variable called C variable. Keep there somewhere called 300. A variable called C we given as a 300. Now we will be comparing the three values together. A will compare with the B and A will compare with the C. Like A should get compared with the B also and C also. Similar way again, B will compare with the A also and B will compare with the C also. Finally, if A is bigger, then A will come out. B is bigger, then B will come out. If A and B is not bigger, then C will come out. Okay, just simple, small if else condition. If else if, like multiple if else. So three values we have. So we are going to write two times if else, last will be as else. So suppose we wrote here if A, the value of A greater than B and the value of A greater than C also, and operator is here, it is saying like yes, the value of A greater than B and the value of A greater than C. That meaning A is bigger than B also and A is bigger than C also. But it is not called as a or, it is called as a and. A must be bigger than B and A must be bigger than C. Then only this statement is going to execute. That is called console.log A comma B comma C comma the highest value is, or maybe the biggest value, highest value, anything, right? The highest value is, you can write here comma A, comma as A. Right once.
Double and we are using for the and purpose.
And
Okay.
it's called as and. Hope written. Okay, come down below. Else if, in case A is not greater than B and A is not greater than C also, then you have to write another condition. Else, again apply the if and check here. A was not bigger. Now the turn is the B. B is greater than A and B you check, is it greater than C? If yes, then we can say no problem. Higher value is biggest one. Higher value is the B. Higher value is the B. Ready? Next, after that, so it says like if A, B, and C, three variable you are given. In that, A is the bigger one. If that is not, then B greater than A, B greater than C. Then we are saying okay, between A, B, and C, the B is the bigger one. If both are not highest value, then you can write here console.log the higher value is C. It's a compare of three variables. Let us check now what it comes.
So we are using here three things. One is a concatenation. Second one is a small, mathematical operation. And if else, proper syntax or what we are able to apply there.
Your
So
voice
is
is
it
not
possible?
coming properly.
Sorry.
Your sound is
Hey,
not.
am I audible now?
Yes.
Yeah. So we are using, we see here three things is getting used. One is the concatenation, then the a small math, plus and minus some operations, and if else, with that. So is it possible, is there any program or something we can see, using these, whatever the in early phase we have learned, or the example you are showing, can we see something, has been built on utilizing these things, or we need to learn a little more to see any, even the smaller program.
No, this is the very early stage of the JavaScript. You are in the very beginning.
Okay.
Before that, for programmer theory, what we will do of theory?
Okay.
Before this, we have double and meaning is what? Greater than meaning is what? That we know already. No? Greater than meaning is check the greater than less than value.
Okay.
Variable meaning is what? Container I have guided you yesterday. Before this, I don't teach anything. This is my starting of the JavaScript.
Oh.
Theory line, I don't have much. Okay, theory line, I don't have much. If you'll ask me some question, I'll give you the example. Through example, I'll explain you. Because in development, there is nothing such kind of person will speak and speak for 1 hour. It is just kind of implementation.
Yeah,
After
yeah, same thing.
implementation, only something will come out that will convert into theory.
So it's the same thing as you have been teaching. Just some example of utilizing these small element, even if hills or with a small variable. If someone is able to use it and put in some program in the very early base. So as an example, I was requesting you, if you know, you can let us know so we can later play with that. That's all.
Okay, check this. What is happening? This all are small programs only. What we are writing. This is also program only. Single line program. This is also called program itself. Single line program. Their comparison of variables, comparison of values, printing the statement. These all are program only. Okay. Let's check now. What is the value source? It's showing as a how much? The highest value is 300. Okay, the between A, B, and C, the highest value says is a 300. Let's go now. In the beginning, change the value of ABC. The value A, keep as a 1000. The variable B, put as a 2000. Then see where it is going now. Last was going to the else part, but now we change the value A and B. A is not bigger one. B is the bigger one. So it should not go to the directly else. Even it will not go to the if. It will go to where? Else if. That is called middle part. B greater than A and B greater than C also. Then it is okay. 2000 is the highest value. Then check once here. It says right. 2000 is the highest value. Between 1000, 2000 and 3000. 2000 is the highest value. Okay, let us go next. So this file will leave. These two example is enough. If else if. Next file will create, that will be the example for multiple condition. A condition inside condition. Suppose you have a one input, check the condition. If particular condition satisfy, then go here. There also check the condition. Again condition satisfy, go to the next level. There also you check the condition. So we'll go ahead for the next file, that is called example2.js file. Example2.js file. Example2.js file. Under the example2 already we have example3 should be. This should be example3. Under the example3, we can create again a variable where you store any kind of value, maybe a string, maybe number, anything. Example as a input. Now this variable will get a value called Bangalore. Now you will ask your program to check. User has given a value. Check once. That is called a string or number. That is called a string or number. So JavaScript has a function. You can use the function directly also. You can use the function directly. That function name is called isNaN. So for example, we'll write if the function is called as a isNaN, a function of JavaScript predefined function. If input is a string, then true, else false. This function is designed for that purpose. The given input, whichever the input is going to give, whichever the input is going to come from the user, it is going to check if the given input is, if the given input is, if the given input is a string, then this function will say true. If given input is as a number, then this function will say as a false. Okay. Now, based on the true and false, we can analyze yes, the value is a string or the value is non-string. So now that variable, what we have, we will give to the isNaN function, but inside the if condition, something like this. ISNAN. It's a camel case. We have to follow like that. Both N is capital. isNaN input. isNaN input. So now our input we are giving to a predefined function to ask, check inside whatever the value is coming, is it a string or number? So isNaN function says, it's a full form is not a number. It says if your input is a string, then I'll return you true. If your input is number, then I'll return you as a false. So at this place we'll write, now this place we'll write console.log input comma is a string as comma input. Okay, it says like input, whatever is given by user, input is a string as particular. Else console.log, same way we can write, number as check this. What it says? It says a string or number. Based on that, we'll write the next condition.
Here is a sort. Here is the the sort word for if input is a string, then true, else false. So similar, if input is the number, then it's true. So similar, there is other also few words are there, just like is, NN.
This isNaN function we can check in reverse order. We can apply here not symbol. Then it will give the output in reverse order.
Yes, sir. So similar, the way it is about for a string, similar it will be for other also, the sort word.
Many we have. It is not shortcode. It's called as a function.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It is called as a function. User-defined function. Predefined function. User-defined means we have to write it. It is predefined. It's coming from the JavaScript library. Okay, so like that, there is an unlimited function. Once we come under the string, I'll guide you some 20-30 function. String related. String related, we have so many. Array related, we have so many. Okay, next after that, let us check what it's saying. It says like the condition to 3.js file I should run. Condition 1 only have created file name. 3.js file. Oh, something wrong here. What I made mistake. Line number, throw error, line number, error. Oh. Okay, input is nan Bangalore, then okay, console.log input comma. Okay, here console.log input comma is number is fine, but what is the error? Is nan input is nan input. So this is for the if, this is for the is nan. Where is the error? This line number. File example 3.js. What I am running? Oh, I am running condition 3.js. Where I went here? File name is something else. I'm running something else. I have given the file name for the example 3.js. Sorry, you can run your file, whichever the file you have created. Example I have written example exa, example 1, example 2, example 3. Example 3.js. It says like this. Bangalore is a string and here is the text. Bangalore is a string and here is the text. Console.log the variable, the input variable input is name. Okay, come next. After that. No, my code is correct. There is no problem in the code. My file was different. I was running different. Okay. Now come inside the if part. Under the if part, we'll write here if input.length greater than assume 10 input.length. Now what is the use of the length property? The length property will help you to find out the length of a string. So we are checking here input.length. So it's clearly written yes is an if it is a string then only it will come under the if block. If it is a string then only it will come under the if block. If it come under the if block we are checking okay input dot length greater than 10 then console.log something input comma is comma is comma is of 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 input dot length comma char cha chars. Console.log input gamma is of input.length char. Okay, else. So what we are checking? We are checking a second level of condition checking, like input.length. Whichever the input has come, if their length is greater than 10, then you are displaying input is of input.length chars. So it will say input is of particular length. Else, something you can write console.log input comma is less than something, less than, you can set 10. How to write the condition inside condition? If inside the if. So inside the if, we have added another if condition. That another if condition is saying like, if the value is as a string, if the value is as a string, then only it will go for this case. And if the value is not a string, it will not go under this case. It will go directly to a else part. It will go directly to the else part. Let us come now. Check below what is happening. It is going to say, I will run a CLS command, clear a screen. CLS will clear all what you have written. Node space example 3.js node space example 3.js. It says Bangalore is a string as Bangalore. Bangalore is less than 10. Bangalore is less than 10. If I add here Bangalore, India, then it will say Bangalore, India is something and it is of something. Bangalore, India is a string as Bangalore, India, and the Bangalore, India is of 15 chars. It will calculate the space also. Between Bangalore and India, there is one character space that will also get counted. Nested if what it says, you can check multi-level condition. One condition satisfy, then only it will go inside. Again inside, suppose one condition satisfy, then go inside. Again some other condition satisfy, then go inside. So using dot length property, you can find the length of a variable. It can be number also, or it can be a string also. For number also we can find the length, how many digits. For a string also we can find how many character. Okay. Next, after that, isNand function is going to help us to check entered value is alpha or numeric. Entered value is alpha or numeric. Okay, hope ready working. We can write the next example. Something similar example. Again, condition inside condition. Running or error? Error. Go ahead with the next file. This content I will share in the chat. Yes, I'll create next example. Then write example 3.js. EXAM example 3 already have made example 4.js. Example 4.js. Example 4.js. Write a variable again. Keep a variable called n1 equal to some number 100. Write another variable called n2 equal to another number 200. Now come inside. If n1 greater than n2, then something will do, else something will do. Under the if part, you are writing just console.log n1 is bigger than n2. n1 is bigger than n2. Coming to the else part, we will write another condition, nested condition. If n2 mod 2 double equal to 0, if reminder is 0 after mod 2, the value of n2 can be anything. After doing mod by 2, if the reminder is coming as a 0, then you can say console.log n2 comma is even number. Even number. Else console.log n2 is odd number. The else part we have split it into two conditions. Again, if and else. If the first if will satisfy, then it will go to the if condition. Oh, n1 is bigger than, okay, so it's correct only, n1 is bigger than n2. Else n2 mod 2 N2 mod 2 after that. If it's a 0, then you can say N2 is even number, else N2 is odd number. Okay, ready? Let us check now what is coming. Final output. I have run the M3 one, CLS, node space, example, example 4.js. Example 4 also you can give, it will work. 200 is even number. That meaning it is going to the else part, and after going to the else part, it's going under the if part. Once. Some more example. Hope it's working. It's not very difficult. Simple only. Just we are comparing the values based on nested if. So this we can say, this becomes a small example of for nested if. Small example for nested if. Variable, comma, double quote, and many more. Next, we are going to write example 4.js to see another call as a switch case. This is called nested condition inside condition. There we have next called switch case. Switch case. You can see in this example, using if condition, the first if condition is checking a range value n1 greater than n2. The value can be 100, 200 also, 1000, 2000 also, 1 or 2 also. So checking a range condition, yes, is it greater than this? How many greater than a smaller, no matter, it's just checking a range, the first if condition. Inside the else part, you have a if condition here. That if condition is not checking the range value. It's checking exact after mode. The remaining is how much? 0. Now you can see here, one place you are given the single equal to. When you are given the single equal to, it's called as a assignment operator. The 100 is being assigned under the n1. Okay, from the 100, the value of 100 is putting under the n1. Another place you can see there is a double equal to. Double equal to. So at this place, double equal to we have used. It is not called as a assignment. It is called as a comparison. Comparison. The comparison of after n2 mod by 2, whichever is coming, is it equal to 0? That is going to be what? Comparison. So single equal to will help you to assign the value. Double equal to will help you to compare the value. Triple equal to also we have. There we can compare the value and data type together. The value as well as data type. Like 100.00 and only 100. Both are similar or both are different. Okay, so there we can use it a triple equal to. Or maybe some other condition also. True false related, Boolean value. Okay, so in this single equal to, double equal to, as well as the nested condition, three things are. So there, using the if condition, we are able to check the range value also, and we are able to check the exact value also. Okay, using which one? If condition. But the next example, what we have, switch case. Using switch case, you cannot check the range value. Switch case will help you to check exact value. How we are checking here? N2 mod 2, is it equal to 0? It is checking as a exact value. So using if condition, exact value as well as range value, both we can check. But using switch case, what we are going to implement is, using switch case, only we can check exact value. We cannot check the range value. Okay. So create next example and see that. Example 5.js. Example 5.js. Js. Example 5.js. Write console.log. Switch case. To check exact value. Exact value. Switch case to check the exact value. Come down right there. Suppose you enter the, okay, so what you can create is you create a variable called page URL. Page URL equal to home. Page URL equal to home, or you can write it as /home. When you open the websites, when you click on the link, it is not only for the website URL I'm talking, just a matching condition where there should not be a condition of range value. There should be a condition of exact value. When you open any website and click on login, it will open only and only login page. It will not open the register page also. Only one page it will open. When we click on contact page, it open only contact page. Okay. Using JavaScript also we can write the switch case. Using Angular also we can write the routing. Using the React also we can write the routing. Okay. Many places people use, not many places, you can say it's the concept of switch case only, but the technical words are different in different technology. Okay. So you can say now using the switch case, we are going to identify the which page the user has clicked. Whichever the page the user has clicked, that particular page has to load. Then you will ask, how will come to know the URL? We have multiple options to find out the current URL. Based on the current URL, we can apply the condition, but since it is an independent file, it has not linked with the HTML, so that you cannot do. Just for that, we are given a direct value called /home. Okay. Now, right inside, call switch. Inside the switch, you have to pass this variable. Inside the switch, you have to pass the variable. Then again, this curly bracket will open and close. Curly bracket will open and close. Okay, curly bracket open close. Next, after that, inside the curly bracket, we are going to write a case. How in the previous example we are written called if. Similar way, we are going to write here not if, but apart from alternate of that, that is called a case. In case, what we will write? Case is nothing but exact like the if. It is the same like the if. But here you cannot check the range value. Case in double quote login /login colon console.log display login.html. .html. And after that, stop here. That is called a break. Okay. If the URL is ending with the /login, then what it will call? If URL is ending with the /login, then console.log display login.html. And after that, stop, don't do anything next. Similar way, case. So here case what is doing? Case is checking the exact condition. Stop. Break means you can say a terminate. Stop there. Don't do anything next. Once they found this condition, then execute this statement. After that, don't do anything. Just get a stop there. Okay. So case /register /register colon console.log display register.html. Okay, ready? So this condition is written for 2 pages. Come down. We can write multiple case together also. Suppose, for example, case slash home colon case only slash. When you open the website, you will find after domain name abc.com, some website will have particular page URL, some website will have directly slash. Okay, so it's checking two conditions together. If URL is end with slash home or URL is end with the only slash. In both the cases, you display a page that is called home.html. Okay, display the page called home.html. If it is only slash, then display the home. Slash home, then also display the home. If slash register, then display the register.html. If slash login, then display login.html. If it is not matching in this, if it is not slash login, not slash register, not slash home, not slash, only slash, then what to do? Default default redirect him to the default load display and login. Display which page? Not home page, login page. Login.html. If user has not specified any URL, user has, or instead of login page, you write here page not 4. 4 not 4. 4 not 4. We can display here. Sorry, friend. Sorry, friend. This page is not available. Sorry, friend. This page is not available. If user has entered ABCD in the browser URL and he enters somewhere, then says, sorry friend, this page is not available. Go to home page. One more line, let me write. Console.log. Go to home page. Go to this page is not available. Go to home. Okay, hope ready. Let us come and check now. So it is saying like example 5.js. We can run from here. And display home.html. So the output came display home.html. So that where it is going, it is coming under this block. Display home.html comes the output that represent it is going to this block. What you have entered the value? What is the input? Input is slash home. Where is the condition? Condition is here only. So this line will execute. If you will enter slash login, then this will execute. If you enter as a slash register, then this will execute. According to a string, whichever will match from here to here, if it is a matching, what you enter here, where it will match, that console.log will print. Okay. If it is not matching anything, it will go to here, where to the last. Suppose if I give here as a empty, only slash I give, slash also let me remove. Slash also remove. Now when I come here, not it's saved like this. Sorry friend, this page is not available. Go to where? Home page. Okay, because what I have entered under the URL that is not matching with anything. Okay, if I put here slash again, if I keep here slash, then it will match with the first URL. Where? This URL. It will show which file? Display home.html. Hope it is working. Please check once. Single condition also, multi condition also. It is going to happen based on. Okay, then go ahead. Write the next example. Is working or error? Working. Hmm. Ignore that. Once will come on level, we'll understand automatically. Okay. Come there. Next file. Next file called example 6.js. Next file you create example 6.js. example 6.js. Example 6.js file is a small, this one, which one? For loop, yes. Right inside that, this is called multi-line comment. Inside the multi-line comment, we will be writing syntax for loop. For it's called as the initialization. Then second you have called condition. Third you have increment or decrement. Plus plus or minus minus. Plus plus represent increase by 1. Minus minus represent decrease by 1. So it's called increment or decrement. In between we'll write called a statement. Below we'll write one small condition, a small example. For loop, a variable I equal to 1. Now you will apply the condition I less than equal to 10. Then you will apply the, since you are starting from the lower number and the condition is of higher number. Lower number, what is that represent? 1. So it's saying like I is 1. Definitely I is the 1 only, because I we are assigning by 1. A condition initialization we did from the 1. And condition is what? Condition is saying what? As a 10. So 1 is a low number and 10 is a high number. So we have to go up, then only we can reach till 10. We have to increase by 1 or by 2 or 3 or by 4 or by 5, then only we can reach till 10. Okay. So we can write here in the last call I as a plus plus, means increase the I by how much? 1. First time 1, check the condition. Is it less than 10? Yes. Then make it 2. Again check the condition. Less than equal to means it will reach till 10. If you write here only equal to, it will go till 9 only. Okay. Now write inside console.log the for say I. The for is saying is what? I. So it will print from 1 to 10 continuous. If we run it, if we get to 1 to 10, what is the flow inside? Initialization of I is 1, and condition we have given, you have to go till 10, and then the steps to increase we have given by 1 by 1. So first it will come 1 and print below. You can go and check what is the value of I. Yes, it's less than 10. No problem. Go and increment and come and print. You can go and check the what is the value of I less than 10. Yes, go increment and print. So this loop will continue till when? From 1 to till Okay, next after that, let's go here and write inside node example 6. Enter 1 to 10. That's called a loop. Okay. Till now, what we have written in previous file and this file, those was condition. It was checking what to do. If this happened, then what to do. If this happened, then what to do. Correct. Now it is saying like anything happen, no problem. Let's loop run. Where to where? 1 to 10. So this loop will happen based on condition. Inside condition also we can apply the loop. Outside of the condition, sorry, inside the loop also condition, and out of the loop also condition. Condition can apply anywhere, inside also and outside also. This is called ascending order loop. Console.log /n, here also /n, copy this for loop, you can paste here. I equal to I plus 3, or maybe I equal to I plus 2. So now it will not increase by 1, it will increase by 2 every time. It will increase by 2 every time. Every time it will increase by 2. Yes. Okay, ready? This is going to print 1 to 10 first will, second one will print what? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus something. It is interesting only. Let's see tomorrow. Example 3. Yes. Second.